Did I sneak in? Oh, they're not happy. Look, Bobbi especially normally hears and sneaks off. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. He's all right, love. I don't know what. Oh, I'm sorry, Bobbi. We'll get there, I promise. We'll get there. Hello, little one. I know, you let me pet you yesterday. Be nice. Look at this. I don't know how this happened. Anybody? Look at this. It's like little crunchy food. It's the dry food. It's the... I have no earthly idea how this got up here. Mom, how did you... Because the bowl's over there. Stop it. I haven't even touched you. Why are you hissing at me? It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, huh, baby? I know. I'm sorry. We are going to try this again. Oh, see, you were fine until I started talking. Oh, but that was so sweet. Momma and Lady. You won't. There we go. I'm so sorry, Bobbi. Really, we're going to have to stop doing this. I got interrupted. And so I'm not exactly sure what I said on the last clip, but the reason I came in to film and then got sidetracked because this mess. Don't hiss at me. We got past that, remember? And I still haven't even done the water fountain. It's driving me crazy. It's because I have names for Bitey McBiterton and the other baby. Yes. Now, no. Oh, let me see you. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, you look so pretty. One of them is weird, and one of them is normal. We'll get to Bitey Pants first, because that's the name. It's really not even a cute name, but it's been on my mind. Oh, I love you too. Thank you for the eye kisses. For a couple days, and I rolled it around in my brain for a couple days because, well, you'll see. But her name is going to be Jolene, and I'll probably call her Joe or JoJo. We'll see how that plays out. But the reason her name is Jolene, and I'm actually really embarrassed to tell why her name is Jolene. But there's a song, and a lot of you will know it, but I don't know how many, that Dolly Parton sings named Jolene. And when I was little, I've always loved that song, and it has always made me, and this is the horrible part, it always makes me so sad when I hear that song. But sad in a weird way. And the song's actually terrible. I mean, the message of the song is terrible. You know, but it's because, and this is weird too, the emotion that Bitey makes me feel is really, really close to the same emotion that the song Jolene makes me feel. Like, it's a type of like hopefulness, but sadness, but like joy, because here's the joy. The joy is because I just love the way the song sounds. When I was young, I just thought, oh, it's so sad that she's so sad. And that's where the sadness comes from. I just always thought, oh, she's just so sad. And it made me sad. But then as I got older, I would pretend, you know, that they came to their senses and just both left the man if he was going to be awful to them. And so there's the hopefulness, and I just love the song. I know it's stupid, but that is how this baby makes me feel. So this is Jolene, and no one judge me. Say hi, Jolene. Jolene needs more eye cream, I see, and we'll get to that. Hello. Oh, it's too dark. Now this baby's name was actually recommended by Lisa Havacost for Jolene, but I don't know, for some reason I just thought, the minute I read the name, I thought, oh no, that's so and so. So this is Maya. So we have Maya and Jolene. And then Mom, of course, is Katrina. And then Bobbi is under the dresser. What? Tell everybody what's wrong with you. What's wrong with you? I know, did I take 3 of your babies? They'll be back. I know. Mama is so upset. And I didn't film it. This one, I was in a hurry. I know. But Lady, Gwen, and Lance are all having their spay neuter surgeries today. So they're not here. And Mom, and they're not even really her babies, and she is not happy. For about 30 minutes after they left, she just and then she kind of calmed down and took a nap. But anytime I come back in here, she yells at me, don't you? And I've been trying to come in here quite a bit because, oh, look at that baby. Are you so sleepy? Because, you know, it's a perfect opportunity to work with them a little bit more because, you know, the other 3 aren't here. Bobbi is in the box. I don't know if you can see her. I know, Mom. It's all right. They'll be back. I promise. I know. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Aren't you just so sleepy? Yes, you are. Look at all that fur. You're so pretty. Hello, love. Hello. Hi. See, look how close I am. Oh, are you getting ready to move? Oh, look, this one. Are you getting ready to move too? But they will let me, like when I'm like this, if I didn't have the camera, I can't do it because I have the camera and I'm leaning. But they will let me pet their heads. Won't they? Yeah. Bobbi's the last holdout. And I thought it would be Bitey McBiterton. But it's not. Hey! Mama's feisty. She'll let me pet her head. Now that's it. Like, you know. But that's better than nothing. What? You're just hyper. Look. You need to face my robe? Just hyper. Yeah. But I came in here actually. I wasn't sure how much in here I was going to film today because of other stuff going on. But, you know, I named, this one is Jolene and I am psychic. And here's why I'm psychic. Last night on the Grammys, Dolly Parton performed Jolene. And I had named this one Jolene, I think on Thursday. So it was like 3 or 4 days before. So I just want it on the record that although that song probably hasn't been sung in 100 years, I named her before the Grammys. Because I am psychic. Yes, I am. Dolly Parton must have been sending out like giant waves. Oh, look at you being so cute. I know. Hello. Hello, everyone. Can you tell everybody hi? It's been a while since we filmed, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Oh, I was just going to brag on you and tell them how far we've come. Today is Friday, and I have not filmed in here since Monday because this room has been under extreme quarantine. We had a big health scare with Miss Gwen here. When Gwen went to get spayed, look at Miss Jolene slinking off I see you. Now, you can't tell from this video, but Miss Jolene will let me pet her head. And Miss Maya will let me pet her entire body. And Miss Bobbi, oh, Miss Bobbi saw something outside. That was not me. Miss Bobbi no longer runs when I come in the room. Yes, I know. Hello. Hello, Miss Lady and Miss Gwen. Okay, Miss Gwen, tell everybody what happened. Miss Gwen developed a pot belly. Probably starting last Friday. But I thought, yes I did, I just thought her roundworms were back. You know, all three of these kittens had roundworms and tapeworms pretty badly. So I dewormed the entire bunch and really didn't think much more about it. And then Monday, when she went in to have her spay surgery, they called me and said, when we cut Gwen open, her abdomen is full of fluid. He said it's the most fluid he'd ever seen. I mean, it was very bad. And they did not do the spay surgery yet. That most of the time, he said 90% of the time, when a kitten's abdomen is full of fluid like that with no other signs, that is most likely FIP. And I'm not going to go into what FIP is. I may make a video about it later. If you know kittens or cats, you know FIP is, excuse me for the two plates, but there's a reason behind that too, which I'm not going into right now because this video will be 100 miles long. But FIP is devastating. It is horrible. It is over 95% fatal. And her form would have been the wet form, which is fatal usually within a month to 2 months time, if you do not euthanize before that. It is also highly contagious, and there's not really definitive testing without other than an autopsy after they die. But there are lots of things that they look for, yada yada. So I called Squash's old vet, who is a specialist in feline disease, and he called them and they discussed taking samples, biopsies, and me taking it to the state lab. Anyway, long story short, they went ahead and spayed her on his recommendation just in case, and then we took the samples to the lab. Now, because of the nature of FIP, these kittens had to be under like very strict quarantine. I came in here in one of my robes, booties, gloves, and then they were taken off as soon as out the door and put in a box outside the door that had a locked lid. As you can see, it is very clean in here because I sanitized deeply every single solitary day. Excuse me. Yesterday afternoon, I got the news that Miss Gwen does not have FIP. You just don't understand. I was over the moon. I was so excited. It's been horrible to think about. But not only does Miss Gwen not have FIP, but she does not have the coronavirus at all in her system. And you cannot have any kind of FIP, the wet or the dry, without the coronavirus. That's what mutates into the FIP. So there's no way, even though there's not definitive testing for the FIP, there's no way she could have it, period. because she does not have the coronavirus in her system. And because she doesn't have the coronavirus in her system, it is a 95% likelihood that none of these babies have it in their system, because it is a highly, highly, highly contagious, and they would be affected if she had. So I did one last sanitizing in here today, and then I took them off quarantine. Now we do still have to figure out why Gwen had the fluid in her abdomen, and I am watching her to make sure it doesn't build back up, but those tests have not come back in yet. Her liver and her kidney tests came back perfectly normal, so they're doing other tests, but it's not FIP, so I'm happy, happy, happy. Look at her. She has an appointment next Tuesday. And then if it worsens before that, you know, we'll go to the emergency vet. But look at this baby. Hello, my love bug. Hello. Yeah, you want to show everybody how you'll let me pet you? Hello. Yeah. Look at this. Oh. I know. I know. And not only will Miss Maya let me pet her, but today Miss Maya walked up to me to get some pets. So really, I think not filming in here has actually helped. I know. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah.